Hi, my name is Christen and I've been living with CFS for 5 years. Before CFS, I worked full-time, ran my own business. When I got sick, my kids were 5, 6, and 14, so we were super busy. Swim meets, softball games, zoos, birthday parties. We didn't stay home a whole lot. I used to love to travel. Things changed in March of 2020. I got sick. I wasn't terribly sick, flu-like symptoms, fever. And at the time, the whole world was locked down. And so while I knew I was tired, everyone was sort of lazing around watching a lot of Netflix. I didn't realize how bad it was until I decided to go back to work full-time in July of 2020. It took about 3 to 4 weeks of trying to work full-time and just manage my old life, and things completely fell apart. I spend between 22 to 24 hours a day in this bed. I do have good days. Sometimes I even have good weeks. A good day means that I can be up and moving around my house for maybe 15 to 20 minutes at a time, and then take a long break and maybe do that again. A good day means that I can drive short distances. I think for the first several years, you're just bouncing between doctors, trying to find answers. At least that's what I was doing, chasing the next best thing that might fix you. And at some point, you get to a place you've certainly not given up, but you've reached some acceptance. I reached that acceptance through gratitude, focusing on what brings me joy now. I wish you guys could see my view. Absolutely gorgeous. I have a wall of windows in my bedroom. They keep me grounded. I dream about taking my 3 daughters to Europe, doing all the sightseeing and the walking and the exploring without a wheelchair. I dream about traveling with my husband where he's not having to push a wheelchair. I dream about being able to help in my own household. It's incredibly unpredictable. I think sometimes people may see me out to lunch at a restaurant and think, wow, she's better. I am, I guess. That's a good day if I'm out in public. But what they don't see is the payment for that outing. They don't see that I had to rest the entire morning to prep for that outing, and they don't see that the moment I get home, I will return back to my bed. I don't let anyone see me on my bad days except the people who live in this house. That is by design.